Next is regarding the staging of cancer. The cervical cancer is having 4 stages. The stage 1 says that the cancer is confined to the cervix. Stage 2 says that the cancer is there in the cervix as well as in the uterus, but it is not spread to the pelvic area as well as vagina. But stage 3 means it have moved beyond the cervix as well as uterus. That means it will be there in the pelvic wall as well as vagina. Stage 4 means beyond that also. That means it may spread to the bladder or rectum. Otherwise, it may spread to the other part of the body like lungs, liver as well as bone. Clinical features. Most experienced clinical feature is abnormal vaginal bleeding. That after a sexual intercourse, post-coital abnormal vaginal bleeding. But in early stages, there will be asymptomatic. Other features are metrorrhagia. Metrorrhagia means bleeding in between two menstrual periods. Bleeding at irregular intervals, particularly between the expected menstrual period. Otherwise, post-menopausal bleeding. After the menopause, the patient will bleed in particular time period. Polymenorrhagia. That means the menstrual cycle is shorter than 21 days. But in advanced cases, the patient can experience foul-smelling discharges, which is dark colored. Other feature is pain. Pain is always a late sign. The patient can experience pain over the pelvis, flank region, back as well as lower abdomen. Sometimes this growing tumor can press on the rectum as well as bladder, and it can impair the elimination pattern. So patient can present their elimination disturbances. In addition to this, the patient complain about anorexia, anemia, weight loss, mainly due to this malignancy. These are the general symptoms which can occur due to any malignancies. Diagnostic evaluation is Pap smear. Papinicolau test. It is a method to screen the cervix so that we can detect precancerous as well as cancerous cells. For that, we will be taking some cells from the cervix and cytological testing should be done. When there is abnormality which is finded out, we will be proceed with colposcopy. Colposcopy is somewhat more detailed study in which the cervix is closely examined. Not only the cervix, vagina as well as vulva is closely examined. With this study, we can not only just examine, we can also take biopsy if we need. Other studies like CT scan, MRI as well as pelvic ultrasound is also carrying out. These studies can be carried out in order to find out the extension of the disease.